Alright, what's going on everyone? I am trying Brawl for the first time. The second time, technically. I don't know what's in this format. I don't know what's good. I don't know what's bad. I don't know what's powerful. So, how do we play a format where we just don't know anything? We steal our opponent's cards. I don't have a lot of the historic legal cards, or at least not the non-standard historic cards, the alchemy cards, the jumpstart cards. I don't have anything. So, let's just steal our opponent's stuff, huh? Gonti just, whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of my opponents, which will be my only opponent, we look at the top card of their library, we exile it, and we can cast it, and mana of any type can be used to cast it. We also get a treasure whenever we do that. So we cast our opponent's stuff and ramp. And then the deck is like, make evasive stuff. We have things that can't be blocked. We have some death touchy things that people don't want to block. No one wants to block Obliterator. Most people say this card, all the text doesn't matter, it's just a 4 mana 5/5 unblockable, which is great with Gonti. And we also have lots of control, lots of like removal, lots of hand disruption like this. You know, we have Thoughtseize here, right? We're just disruptive, black, control, mid-rangey, and steal our opponent's stuff and get value from doing that. And that's the deck. Cool. Let's play some Brawl. I will say my win rate in this format is abysmal off camera. I have been just copy pasting decks. I have no idea what's good. I just keep copy pasting what looks cool. And I'm like 23% win rate. It's really bad. A major problem I'm having is I import decks and I'm missing like 20 rare or mythic cards because I have none of the extra crap, right? The jumpstart cards, the bonus sheet cards, the stuff like this, the Baldur's Gate, the Lord of the Rings stuff. I'm missing a lot of it. I have some of it just naturally, but I'm missing a lot, and I guess this is fine. Like, I played original Jumpstart a lot, so I have a lot of that. And I do have random cards like this, but, yeah, it's just been kind of rough. Allies, Leyline, choose a creature type, creatures of the chosen type, sure, whatever, I don't care. Just cast this. I don't know what any of these cards are even doing. We'll play this. I wish I had this last turn. Play this. This has Menace, which we like with Gonti. This is legendary creatures get +2/+1. Okay. So we're going to play this. First main phase so we can draw. I'm not going to sacrifice. We're going to lose a life, draw, and then decline. You have to sacrifice something. This isn't super reliable. It's mostly just low cost menace. And it does let us cast stuff sometimes. Think we're just doing this? I mean, we have tons of cards here. Yep. So this is... I can't believe they got this in an ally deck. They drew it in their opener. So we get 2 cards. And then we are going to take action. Do I even take the action? Of course I do. I'm always going to draw. And I'm going to decline here. And I have to discard. And it's probably going to be this. Because why is this even in the format? I don't know. Or why is this in the deck? I just copy pasted it. I don't know what it is. Okay, well, we top decked perfectly there. Let's just play this. Make them sacrifice that thing. And then we'll just draw more cards. Okay. Yep. Down to 10. Okay, wow. Well, that was a game. We just curved out really well. And opponent's doing some really dirtily stuff. Okay, well, that's a win, I guess. We didn't cast any of their cards, though. So was it really a success? I don't know. Yeah, but this deck just seemed perfect. I was looking through decks, right? I don't know what's good. I don't even know where to go to look for what's good. Like, what's tier 1? I don't know. Untapped kind of has decks like a meta thing, but it's not. They obscure it behind a paywall. And then there's Ether Hub, but that also... seems like how many people use that, I don't know. So there's like no way to get data on like what's good and what's bad that I know of. If there is, let me know. But yeah, so I just have no clue what's good. I don't know what's bad. I'm just like looking at this and thinking, oh, that's perfect. I can play my opponent's cards because I don't have anything that's good. And we have removal early and we're going second. So it's like kill something, then start casting their stuff. I guess that's fine. It's slow, but it's interactive. If our opponents stop playing stuff early. Elves? If they're not playing stuff early, then I don't know. I guess if they're elves, they will. When this deals combat damage, make a 1/1. Tap 10 elves. Yeah, okay, they're playing stuff. That's good for me. So we're just going to kill their elves early, and then their cards aren't going to be very good for me. They're going to be tribal stuff, but that's fine. Blasphemous Edict. Each player sacrifices 13 creatures, so it's a board wipe. It costs 1 if there's 13 creatures, which with elves, that would make sense. This is... It taps for mana, so I got to kill stuff on my turn. Sorcery speed, so they don't have access to the mana. Guess I could do it on upkeep, but not a big deal. Yeah, I will say 100 card singleton's interesting, right? Because once you get rid of a card like this, it's gone. Like, you dealt with it. You're good, which is kind of nice. So I can play removal here, or I can play my 1/1. So next turn, I can attack, get a card. I won't be able to cast it either way. So I think we're just going to pass. They don't have anything to kill. This has ward. I can't target it. But I guess they could play their commander this turn. Elvish Archdruid. Venture into the dungeon. Yep. I'm going to take 4. And then going to lose 2 to cast this. The problem now is this Gonti doesn't do much. Cost... so it's probably this Gonti. Feed the Swarm. I'll take removal. Is this face up? Exile it face down. Okay, opponent doesn't know what it is. What are these sleeves? I've never seen these before. Fancy. I guess in this format, you can... In standard, you don't want to use sleeves that tell your opponent what you're playing. But I guess in this format, everyone knows because you can see the commander. So I guess you can just use cosmetics more. Okay, so I think we want to get this down. Does this reduce the cost of this? Does. Awesome. And it's 1 colorless. Perfect. Probably playing this tapped. And then... it's probably... wait, is it as long as I control Gonti? No, as long as it remains exiled. Okay, attack for 2. I'm fine just trading. And they don't trade. Okay. Bloodchief's Thirst. That sucks. There's the commander. Probably just gonna kill that. So they venture. They will... which one did they do? I don't know. I mean, this makes sense. Lose 1, gain 1. Not that exciting. But -4, -0 on the Death Toucher. Alright, well, guess they do that. Gonna take 3. This is sorcery. Oh my god. Guys, it's sorcery. Did you know it was sorcery? So now we have a choice to make. It's either develop my board or just wipe. I guess I can attack for 2 first. Okay, take 2 and then we'll just wipe. I mean, they got 2 cards. It's fine. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang, they drew a 6. Oh, they're playing something else? Okay, sure. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I draw a land, I do not. I can play both of these. This one enters, just when it attacks. I think it's this. This is instant. I mean, I can do this and then still have this instant speed. And the life gain on this is pretty good. Indestructible. Okay. Sure. Okay, they're going to play their commander here. They're going to draw. Interesting. Now they play their commander. And then we'll pay 3 life for this. Target you. Cool. 1 card tapped out. Okay, nice. 2-0 with this deck. We have not cast a single... No, we did cast a... We did cast a card from their deck and they countered it, kinda. But, that was cool. Alright. This format's pretty fun, though. It's so... Every game is so different. Because it's 100 card singleton. I would love for a competitive, like... Canadian Highlander or Gladiator to be in the format. I just think it's so fun. It's like every card is so important, and I don't know. I just think it's cool. All right, so this is when it attacks, you could sacrifice, and then this is it's this for sure. So it's at the beginning of your end step, if a player lost 4 or more life, put a counter on it. Okay, well we're carving out kind of okay here. Not really. We have 3 4-drops, and we're playing a 1-drop on turn 2, so I don't know why I say that, but it's fine. This is scry 2, and then add 1 mana, and it's a walrus. What is this even from? Baldur's Gate? Okay. So this is Death Touch. This we can pump. I guess we attack with both. I will decline. Alright, we'll pump. Down to 19. We'll get a counter here. Next turn, we have a lot of options. Kind of like just playing this because we're probably not going to hit them. Okay, well, I could still play this. And then I can attack for 1 death touch. And then we're going to get a card. Decline. Cool. Let's get a card. It's a land. So we play that. Is it cast? Whenever you cast a spell. So I won't get a treasure. That'd be pretty crazy though. Get a land and get a treasure would be kind of nutty. Okay, I probably should have just killed the commander. I feel like that's just the default thing you should do. Okay. Sure. Yeah. I will take action. Could use a board wipe now. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead because I didn't kill the commander. Is this death touch? What? It is. Okay. Let's just play their land just because. I don't know. I think I'm doing this. Lots of death touch. Cast a counter. It's probably this. Death touch. No attacks. I think we're just dead. So kill Jodah is what we're learning. If they play another legend, I think it's just over. They do have a lot of cards. I should have just killed Jodah again. That doesn't do anything, right? I have to kill Jodah this turn. This is not debatable. I could even discard a land. Oh, hang on. Let me make sure it taps the blue. Can discard, target this. Discard a land. And then, what are we doing? I think we're doing this. No attacks. What is this? 6 mana, lose 2. Not very good. It's just death touch. Probably shouldn't have exiled this. I should have just let it go under here. Sure. So what does this do? I forget. This was in standard. Return from the graveyard to the battlefield any number of target creatures with different mana values. Okay. Well, we'll do 6 for this. We'll do 2. If it hits them, we get a card. Okay, cool. We get another death toucher, kinda. They're taking my bloodletter. Scary. This is a lot of damage. Let's do this. Yep. Take 4. Another death toucher. I think we're going to go like this. I'm going to decline. Yep. That's it. Okay, so we get a card. That's good. Let's see what we get. That's pretty good. Let's cast this, or tap this. This is going to give us a treasure. So this is neutral, right? Because it taps for mana, and we get the treasure. It is only creatures, and we can draw cards with it. Let's do this. That's going to be another treasure. Cast this. That's it, that touch blocker. I can go ahead and do I need to do this turn? I might need to actually. Let's go and do this. Make a treasure. I can give a death touch too. So we have 2 death touch blockers, kinda, after I paid 2 for this. Yep. This has reach and death touch. The danger would be like mass pump and give trample. Get a free card. It is whatever this is. Do combat damage to a player. Exile. I need that for my deck, but it's red. Things are big and scary. Kind of annoying because if I block this, it dies, and I don't want it to die. I want it back. But if I take it, I'm taking 4. I can chump it and not have this die. I think I just take 4, but it feels kind of bad. Yep. Okay, down to 9. Like a gray merchant would be good here. Oh. Couldn't they have just out 9 to me? When you sacrifice... Oh, I'm dead from the bloodletter, right? Oops. Oopsie. Okay, I needed to block. It wouldn't have mattered, right? At the beginning of your end step, you can sacrifice another creature. When you do, deal damage equal to that creature's power to any target. So they could have just sacrificed this, dealt 9. I didn't realize that, but it didn't impact the game. This has been my experience so far, though, as just throwing games. This format's hard. I guess what makes it so hard is every card is different, right? Normally in like 1v1, 60 card standard, You get a lot of overlap. Your opponent might have like 2 or 3 of the same card, but the cognitive overload of having so many different cards is kind of overwhelming, but fun. Fun for sure. Does it matter which one? I don't know. They're both 1/1s with the touch. So we can do turn 2, play this. Turn 3, ninjutsu this in. Okay. Rankle's fun. Play this a lot in standard. It is haste. That's nice. They're not gonna block, I don't think, so this comes in for sure. Get a land, that's huge, because I didn't have a 4th one. So let's attack for these. They're death touch, so I don't care if they block. Are they actually gonna block? No, okay. We'll do this. Technically, I probably should have done this one because it has the morph. Sure. I'll pay 3 life for this. And then I can play this. Cool. Alright, that worked out. Cost life, but it's fine. 3 mana? Plus a treasure. Dragon's fire. Okay, it's dead. Sure. So definitely playing Gonti here. Gonti attack for 2, get a card. Maybe 2, if the opponent's still playing. Hello? They're tapped out. What are we doing? There we go. Nice. Reanimate. Sure. Let's play a land, play this. Attack. 2 cards. Awesome. I guess we can bubble. It's not that exciting. But it gives us a treasure. And then pass. Sacrifice it, search for a basic land. Sure. That's a dragon. Beginning of your instep, each dragon card in your hand costs 1 or less. That's terrifying. And it's perpetual? Yikes. This enters taps, adds 2. Sure, down to 18. Okay, well, whatever. I mean, we're so far ahead here. We have 3, 4, 5. We're hitting them down to 13. You can play this as well. You can make each player sacrifice a creature, which is fine for me. Probably choose all 3, to be honest. So we're going to hit them for... We're going to pay 4 for this. We have 4 creatures. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, down to 10. Then each player discards. I discard the fly. Each player loses 1, draws 1. It puts them at 9. And then each player sacrifices. I sacrifice this. They sacrifice something more important, probably this. And then I get 4. I get 4 cards off the top, which is going to make treasures when I cast them. So yeah, that feels pretty good, even though they quit a little early there. Cool. This deck's kind of fun. Alright, that's just a quick look at this deck. Just to be clear, I'm not recommending you play this because, as I said, I'm just copy-pasting decks. I'm trying the format. I don't know what's going on. And when I import decks, I'm always missing like 10 to 15 rares from, you know, sets like this set and the bonus sheets and through the ages. Like, I'm missing so much of the alchemy. All of these types of cards, I'm just missing all of them. I don't play any of this stuff. I only play standard. So when I import a deck, I'm always missing like 10 to 15 rares and mythics, and I pull them all out and just put whatever in that I have. So don't copy my decks. I'm playing for fun. I'm learning the format. Let me know what I could do to improve this deck, of course. And I don't know. That's it. I don't have a big outro for this because I'm new to the format, but this is fun. If you don't have cards for the format, you steal your opponent's cards for the format. And that's cool. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.